Dreamstar Toys are known for making some of the most stylized figures out there. They will take G1 Transformers figures and turn them into something amazing. These stylized versions of Dreamstar toys are more Gundam than Transformers. However, they're also more Transformers than Gundam. See, I want a Transformer that gives me the look and feel of a Gundam while still being able to transform, and Dreamstar Toys definitely delivered. So in this video, I'm going to unbox the DST-001, their version of Scrapper. So I'm going to go ahead and start a series here, and in this series, it's going to be focused on Dreamstar Toys' version of the Constructicons. Now, in a previous video, you went ahead and saw me unboxing. I gave you my thoughts on one of those Constructicons, but I'm going to go ahead and do that one justice. I'm going to go ahead and redo that one in a future video. But today, we're going to start with DST-001. This is their version of Scrapper. Now, if you know your G1 lore, Scrapper is the Bulldozer. He's got the little thing up front, pushes, dirt. That is Scrapper. And these toys are freaking amazing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack this one open. They didn't have any tape, so there's no click of the knife. So there's none of that in this series. Not up in here! I'm so sorry. I know some of you guys are a fan of it. It's not going to happen. But here it is. This is the box right here. This is the DST-001. This is their version of Scrapper. This is what they call Shovel Fighter. Of course, they can't call him Scrapper because, of trademarks and stuff like that. If they do, they'll be in trouble.
You didn't say the magic word.
So they went ahead and named this guy right here Shovel Fighter. Here, I'm going to show you what it looks like in the back. In the back, this is what this guy's going to look like. As you can tell, he transforms into a bulldozer and into a robot and into one of the feet. Legs. One of an incredibly large Devastator that is coming our way. So let's go ahead and crack this open right here. I'm just going to show you the robot, at least for now, because stick around. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little something extra for this video. And here he is, DST-001. This is the Shovel Fighter, aka Scrapper. And this guy stands at about 9 inches tall. So these things are masterpiece size. Actually, I went ahead and took a look at a few of these figures, and some of them are a little bit smaller, some a little bit bigger, some a little bit heftier, but it still gives that personality of the Constructicons. The Constructicons are all different sizes anyway. So this is one piece of what's eventually going to be Dreamstar's version of Devastator. Now, taking a look into it, there's only going to be 5 of these figures that are going to be released. It's not going to be 6, because in the OG version of the Constructicons, there was 6 versions of the Constructicons, and this is just one of them. Now, as you can tell, standing at about 9 inches tall, the Devastator that he's going to, it's going to, oh my God, it's going to be extremely huge. But I just wanted to take this one out of the box right now and show you guys what the Shovel Fighter looks like right there. He does not look too bad. Initial reactions right now, I'm going to tell you, a lot of metal. I know back in the day, G1 toys, some of them had some die cast, some of them had some metal to it. And they were fairly easy to transform, but production costs and whatnot, they had to dial that back, and it became all plastic and whatnot. So Dreamstar Toys said, you know what? To heck with that. We're going to go ahead and include some die cast. So there's a whole lot of metal included in this guy right here. So not his arms, but like his biceps right here. They feel metal-ish. His legs, there's a whole lot of metal on his legs. Now, I'm not going to get into the hole that's got a ratchet joint, that's got a ball joint, and it moves around. The point of this video is to actually show you and let me give you my initial reactions of these toys. Initially, I'm going to tell you, these are amazing. These are friggin' dope right here. Now, these third-party Transformers, I look at these as adult puzzles, things that we're going to be able to transform, but, as an adult, you get the old school Transformers, and they're fairly easy to transform, no problem. But this one, there's a lot of little bits and pieces that go into transforming them from this into his bulldozer mode, and then into his combine mode. So right now I'm just gonna show you what this is, but here, let's go ahead and move this over for a closer look at Dreamstar Scrapper.
Here you go, you guys. This is the DST-02-001 Dreamstars version of Scrapper, and he looks amazing. This thing's got some amazing weight to it. The detailing on his alt mode, I really can't speak enough to the engineering on how great it looks. Just getting really close here, you can see the stairs. The tires look amazing on this. The paint job's got this nice green to it right here. It's got this matte green to it, I should say. Now, turning it around, there's a little bit of a little issue that happened when transforming it. As you can see that there's a couple of pieces. They didn't really go in. These are supposed to go into those little holes, and they never really fit. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's just not going to fit. And then on top of that, right there, I could not really put the tabs in. It was a little tough. I just said, you know what, forget it. I'm just going to leave it as is. It was a little tough. I couldn't really force it in there, and I didn't really want to break it, but turning it over to the side right here, and you can see the detailing all around this vehicle is amazing. Now, these are the feet right here. They're supposed to go into these little tabs, and I really, it falls off. There's these tabs on the inside, and they really don't stick well, and you got to be careful because there is a little bit of damage if you're a little forceful with this thing. So it's a little delicate. It's my toy. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to be like, oh my goodness, it's broken. It's all right. It's part of the process. So, I'm going to go ahead and deal with it. And like I said, anyway, it's going to be in combine mode, and, it'll be all right. Now, getting a little bit closer here, you can see that the damage that happened while I was transforming it, but it's okay. So I'll just have to put the feet right back in, it'll eventually stick, but, just kind of push it in. And it fell off right there. It's okay, but push it in. And hold on, give me a sec. Let me go ahead and push it in just a little bit more. Make sure the tabs are in on both sides. Hold on real fast. Yeah, stick it in right here. Okay, all right. I'll just leave it like that for now. But yeah, there he is. This is Scrapper in his alt mode. Phenomenal looking toy is all around. It's got some weight to it. It's a lot more solid now that it's put together, but this is it. Dream Stars DST02-001. This is their version of Scrapper. I think it's a beautiful toy, and if I have it, I think that you should be one of the people that gets this. I think this should be added to the collection. So let me know what you guys think about this toy. I think it's an absolutely amazing toy, and you know what? I think you should pick it up. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8.5 out of 10, just because there were some quirky things to it. I'm just excited that this thing is even in my collection right here. Look, it looks amazing, and I can't wait to put Devastator together, you guys. All right, so, you know, it's all around, other than the little tabs back there, I think it still looks great. I'm not even going to lie. It's not going to be displayed like that. There goes the feet again. It's not going to be displayed like this, but, you know, like I said, it's going to be in combined mode, and I can't wait to see what this figure looks like with the rest of his brothers. But look how tall he's going to be. This is the leg. This is going to be one of the legs. My goodness, is going to be insanely huge, talking about their version of Devastator. But yeah, look at that Scrapper right there, ready to go. I think it looks absolutely amazing, and definitely something for the collection. All right, you guys, thank you guys for coming by, hanging out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.